Right, well, after all the storms, we finally managed to get out and do some shore fishing. It's going to be 2 short trips. The first trip was going down, collecting some bait, then heading off and going fishing for bream. The next trip, we take some of the bait we had left over on the next day and head out and look for red mullet, and then we'll finish off with a bit of cooking at the end. Now, for any of those who are interested, what I was using is just a single rod. It's the Procaster, the Daiwa Procaster old rod, and Abu Ambassador 7000 with a 2-hook paternoster style setup. Main line's about 23 pounds. The traces are 18 to 20, and it's set up. The actual setup is like that, where you've got a bead, a swivel, a bead, and then the same again: bead, swivel, bead, and then down to your weight. And a size 1 and 1/0 hook. I use both sizes. I just grab whichever is, depending on the size of the fish if we're catching at the time, or the species. And this setup, I use it quite a lot because, well, it's the same setup we use when we caught the bullhuss. It's quite capable of taking large fish. I have taken up to 25-pound congers on this setup before. If they swallow the hook, you'll probably lose the conger, but if you lip hook them, you'll still manage to land them. And basically stuck just with the one rod. So let's see how we got on. Right, so we've made it down the beach and we're just looking for some ragworm at the moment. There's one right there. He's just picked up. And basically what we do is just scrape away with a trowel, which is over there, in the sort of stony ground like this, and this is where you find ragworm or rock ragworm, and this is it here. And as far as I'm concerned, this is far superior to king ragworm. I think it's because of the movement it gives off, whereas the king rag tends to sit, not doing a lot. This wiggles like crazy when it's on the hook. And that's why they're such good bait when you see them move like that. When they're on the hook, they do that. There'll be some under here. Yep, I can see 3. Another one there. Another one there. 3. And that's how you find worm. Right, we're down here and we've just had the first 2 little bites, so hopefully it'll develop. Yeah. It's about a 30-pound conger, check it out. Look at the mess it's made of those lines. Little one. One small bream. That's the thing with the ragworm, tends to pick up the small ones. That's what we're after, just a bit bigger. There we go. Sometimes the light can... These lights aren't bad on it actually. Right, going to throw this one back. Bigger than the others, this is sure. It might be a conger. Hard to say this one. Obviously. Or dogfish. Judging by the eye, I can see reflecting at me. That's a mixture of species tonight. One little dogfish who's going to try and bite me. Hey, watch that tail. He's going to get tangled up. Hold on. Right. There you go, one little dogfish. Going to get him back in the water. Then a little one. So, species number 3. So there you go, that was the first little trip out. Now, there was actually one more fish that I caught. It was a bigger bream than the previous one. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, the camera either wasn't switched on or the footage got lost during the editing somewhere. I don't know, I haven't been able to find the footage, but there was one more fish, and that was kind of it. After that, we headed off home. The wind started to pick up, so decided to call it a night. And took the bait back with us, and the next day we went on another trip, just a short trip again. And this time we were going to go out and look for red mullet. And that's the one that's coming up right now. Right, we've arrived down the fishing mark. Just about to meet up with a friend over there. And we're going to go and target red mullet. With some fresh ragworm we dug yesterday. Might be a red mullet, might be a bream. There it is, exactly what we came for. One red mullet, and not a bad one either. Not bad at all. So there we go, one red mullet, our target species. How long have we been here? 5 minutes? Yeah. Caught within the first 5 minutes, so I'm going to try again. Hopefully there'll be more. It's not a bad size for a red mullet, but there'll be bigger ones out there. So we're getting more bites again. Number 2, and it's a bigger one. I say bigger? Yeah, that's bigger. There we go. Red mullet. Lovely fish, and lovely to eat as well. Right, so just about to get ready to pack up and go home. It's been an absolutely gorgeous morning. The target species was acquired, which is red mullet. Caught one within the first 5 minutes of arriving, and then caught a second one a little bit later. And since then, nothing much has happened. Lost the fish, which I think might have been a wrasse. It got jammed in the seabed, so I don't know what it got stuck on, but it got stuck on something down there. Anyway, it'll be nice because we've got red mullet on the menu tomorrow, and it's very rare to have red mullet because they come around, usually around the warmest time of the year, when the season is warmest. They're here for a few months and then they're gone. You don't see them all. So I think the last one we had, I think we had one last year, I think. But it's normally, like I say, a bit of a special treat having red mullet. So. Anyway, I better pack up and head off. There we go, red mullet fillets with a bit of salt and seasoning on. They'll be put in the fridge overnight and they'll be ready for cooking tomorrow. So first things first, give your hands a good scrub. Crack an egg into a bowl, like so. Mix. This is breadcrumbs. Get your fish. There we go. That'll do. There we have it. Red mullet in breadcrumbs.